that Tammy and I were getting a readout on the South by Southwest festival that takes place every year and has for decades in Texas. And it's a cool festival, no issue with the festival. But I've got a lot of issues with the state of Texas. If you care about LGBTQIA+, if you care about our immigrant community, if you care about reproductive freedom, voting rights, gun safety, the environment, Texas is on the wrong side of history on every single one of them. And guess what? New Jersey's on the right side of history on every single one of them. So Tammy and I approached John and Eric Brophy and Tim Sullivan at the EDA and said, wait a minute, we're arguably the American state that's most on the right side of history on all those values. And we're also arguably the American state as it relates to talent and diversity. Can't we find a way to sew all that together and put a marker in the sand and start our own festival? And that is how North to Shore was born. And I'm incredibly proud and thankful to John and everybody who was associated with last year. As he said, 300 acts, 250,000 people attended across all three of these extraordinary communities. And we're up to bat again this year. And you're going to hear about the lineup. The lineup will take your breath away. And it won't just be live musical and comedic experiences, but it'll be film screenings. It'll be esports competitions. It will be roundtables on topics that matter a whole lot on how do we emerge from food insecurity. And I want to thank Horizon and the big 7 food banks that are going to come together. They're going to get a portion of the proceeds to support 900 food pantries across all 21 counties. Roundtables on infant and maternal health, which is a national scourge and challenge. And by the way, as yet another step in the lead up to hosting the 2026 FIFA Men's World Cup Finals in New Jersey, there's going to be a lot of soccer programming as well. So stay tuned, you're going to hear about all of this. I'm thrilled to be back on the Stone Pony. I called Caroline last month on the 50th anniversary. Let's hear it one more time for the pony. When you think about the storied history here, the Clemens family, the boss. I was on with JBJ yesterday, just one after another. Last year, in fact, we were together here, John. I was in the back. I think I was having a cocktail or two, watching my dear friend Eric B. and his great, extraordinary partner Rakim, who were performing here. Yeah, let's hear it for them. They're on the ballot for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, by the way. Keep them in your prayers. But for all those reasons, thrilled to be at the Pony, thrilled to be with these extraordinary mayors, and even more thrilled to be kicking off edition 2 of North to Shore. Thank you all.
Great, Governor. This year, North to Shore has a title sponsor for the first time, an indivisible title sponsor. Going forward, when you see the North to Shore logo, you will see the name of this business adjacent in all cases. And like the Stone Pony, that sponsor is celebrating an important milestone this year. Prudential Financial, a Newark institution, is celebrating its 150th year in business. And here to say a few words on behalf of Pru, please welcome Shané Harris. She is the Vice President, she's Prudential Financial's Vice President of Social Responsibility and Partnerships and President of the Prudential Foundation. Shané is a true blue Newarker. She cares deeply about communities up and down the state. Shané.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of Prudential Foundation, I would like to thank everyone for being here today as we celebrate the return of North to Shore to 3 of New Jersey's most iconic cities. For almost 150 years, Prudential has served as an anchor institution in the state of New Jersey, proudly supporting New Jersey communities, creatives, and entrepreneurs. We have been invested in businesses and markets that help spearhead change, advancement, and inclusive economic growth in our state and in our hometown, the city of Newark. When we heard that North to Shore would return in 2024, we saw a unique opportunity to partner with a festival that shares Prudential's fundamental mission of supporting communities within our great state. At Prudential, we are excited to serve as North to Shore's title sponsor this year and support A 3 citywide celebration of comedy, music, art, thought leadership, and film, and so much more that makes New Jersey unique. Our company is proud of our New Jersey roots, and we cannot wait to celebrate all the amazing talent our great state has. So before I turn the mic over, I would be remiss if I did not thank Richard Parkinson, our Chief Brand Officer. Thank you, Richard. As well as the members of Prudential and NJPAC that helped to make this happen. Thank you again.
Okay, if you look at these screens on the stage, we're going to give you a preview of what to expect at North to Shore 24. Can you roll the tape, please?
Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Go. Yeah, this is it. With North to Shore, Governor Phil Murphy and First Lady Tammy Murphy's vision is to celebrate New Jersey's remarkable spirit of creativity and innovation. And this festival really shines a light on New Jersey's amazing and diverse talent and our long-standing contribution to the arts, film, music, and ideas. 3 weekends, 3 iconic cities, in the arenas, in the theaters. North to Shore brings together global headliners and the headliners of tomorrow, along with filmmakers, visual and performance artists, comics, and thought leaders for a truly one-of-a-kind festival experience.
This is Mike Calabrese from Lake Street Dive telling you we're going to be playing Asbury Park, New Jersey this summer in June at the North to Shore Festival.
Hey Jersey, it's Avery Sunshine. Look, I got some great news. I'm coming to Atlantic City this June to play in the North to Shore Festival.
What's up, you guys? This is Gabriel Iglesias. That's Gabriel Iglesias to you. And I personally am so excited to be part of New Jersey's North to Shore Festival this June. Say that 2 times fast and see if you don't mess it up. I'm really excited to be part of this. There's going to be a lot of shows and just parties and good things happening. And I want you to come out and check this show out. It's a good show. I said show.
Is North to Shore. Get ready to celebrate, get ready to be inspired, and get ready to have a lot of fun.
Okay, and that's like not everything by any means, which makes this so amazing. So, as you see, we have some amazing shows, wonderful artists, and we have mayors. We have 3 great mayors right here. So please tell us a little bit more about what's happening in Asbury Park. Please say hello to John Moor, our mayor since 2013. He has been a great advocate, great facilitator for North to Shore, and also a really nice guy. Mayor.
I know somebody would disagree with you about that. Thank you, John. It's a pleasure to be back on the stage with the North to Shore team. It's still morning, so good morning, everybody, and of course, greetings from Asbury Park. Before I go on with my short speech, I have to recognize some city officials in the audience today. We have the City Manager Lillian Mazzaro. We have Deputy Mayor Amy Quinn, Councilwoman Yvonne Clayton, Board of Education member and part of the North to Shore team, Wendy Glassman, Jen Souter from the Turf Club, T. Gates and Simone Janot from the Fire Department. We have City Clerk Lisa Esposito, Fire Chief Kevin Keddy, and members of the Fire Department and Police Department here with us today. And one of my best friends, the city's recipient last Wednesday as the Person of the Year in the celebration of Black History Month, and still our unofficial official photographer, meaning she doesn't get paid. Jessie Mae Ricks is with us today. So I hope I covered everybody from Asbury Park. If I missed you, it was not on purpose. So getting back, we're so happy to have you here in the legendary Stone Pony, a historic venue that is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. And that could not be done without the hard work of Caroline O'Toole. So where are Caroline is? Big hand for her, and thank you for hosting us today, Caroline and Madison Marquette. I want to thank the Governor and the First Lady. As much as the First Lady is not here today, she deserves a round of applause because at least 50% of this was her idea. Mayor Baraka of Newark, always a pleasure. Mayor Small Sr. of Atlantic City. I guess next year we're going to be with you. I'd like to thank John Schreiber and Jenny Wasserman of NJPAC and Shané Harris of the Prudential Foundation. It is an honor for Asbury Park to be one of the 3 cities featured in this exciting state festival. We may be the smallest city included, but trust me, we pack a wallop in our 1.2 square miles. I also want to quickly recognize the Asbury Park Committee that assisted with the NJPAC with reviewing the local producer grant applications. Before I mention the team, let me just tell you something. Like, everybody thinks like, wow, this is neat. We're having this thing today in March and everything, but to get here took months and months and hundreds of meetings to get here today. So all the teams from Asbury Park, Atlantic City, and Newark should be recognized. The Asbury Park team consisted of Councilwoman Eileen Chapman, City Employee and Department Head Cassandra Dickerson, Chris Famiano from Madison Marquette, Director of Recreation for the City, Leisha Floyd, Jen Hampton of Parlor Gallery, Russell Lewis of Watermark, Kathleen Melgard, our librarian, and the most important person to me that helps me, and I think the committee the most, and probably the one who should be up here speaking instead of me, Carrie Turner. So again, I applaud our committee. The Asbury Park leg of North to Shore will of course include music, but we will also be featuring a diverse lineup of programming from theater, dance, and the literary readings to visual art, spoken word, and family festivals, all in celebration of the many communities that call our city home. And now, without further delay, here is who will be joining us in Asbury Park from June the 10th to the 16th. We will have the Bleachers, who will perform here at the Stone Pony, along with Gary Clark Jr., Lake Street Dive, and the Band of Horses, and many other acts and venues like the Wonder Bar and the Asbury Lanes. We are also thrilled to announce the return of the beloved Asbury Underground Music and Crawl, which will enliven much of the central business district. And I'm so glad this was added this year because it brings in the CBD, and it's both Jen and John saw how important it was to the fabric of Asbury Park, so that's a great addition. In addition to that, there will be dozens of incredible events and locations all over the city produced by our North to Shore Asbury Park grantees. These grantees are folks from right here in the community, like Alexander Simone, who's hosting a night of music and dance and visual art at the Watermark to kick off the festival. And the iconic Georgies will have a week chock full of fun for us, while St. Stephen's and United Fellowship churches are hosting a Father's Day celebration in Springwood Avenue Park, which will be a great event by two fantastic churches in Asbury Park. There's going to be a festival showcase stage in the Grand Arcade to feature even more local independent artists. So please keep an eye on what's upcoming, because you'll be surprised at so many different types of acts and venues going on. So please keep an eye on that. And these acts, again, are just the tip of the iceberg. You'll want to check out the North to Shore website for a full lineup of the events. I invite everyone to join us from June 10th to the 16th for a taste of what makes Asbury Park such a special part of the state of New Jersey. And again, I've got to thank the governor and the first lady, and John and Jenny in NJPAC. And with that, John, I turn it back over to you.
And now, I want you to meet Mayor Small. Mayor Small said to us several months ago, I am 100% in. Whatever you need, I am here for you. My team is here for you. And he was as good as his word. And in addition to all of that, Mayor Small is producing a white party on the opening night of the festival that'll be free to the community. So here's a good mayor, Mayor Small.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, we talking festivals, parties, entertainment, and more. This energy need to be different. One more time. Good morning. And I'm proud to be here in the great city of Asbury Park, which I come here pretty often for a halfway point meeting with some of my friends and colleagues for a nice lunch and or dinner. And to the mayors on stage, I'm sure that you want to put on a world-class performance for your city, to the governor and the first lady. Thank you for your vision and bringing this quality program to the sponsors from Prudential. And let's give it up for John Schreiber. And also, Atlantic City's in the house, right? Yes. We want to thank all the members of our committee for your hard work and dedication to see this through. And particularly, I want to thank my former aide, but my constituent service director and director of special projects, who I passed the baton to for him to execute the vision on behalf of the great city of Atlantic City. Let's give it up for Keshawn Cash McKinley. And I'm a sports guy. There's another special person I want to mention. I'm a sports guy, and NFL free agency starts next week. So when you want to improve on something, you go get the big free agent. And we recruited the curator of the Atlantic City Bear Fest, which is in June. I'm sure John appreciates that plug. But let's give it up for John Henderson, who we brought on board to see this through. And with that being said, I love Asbury Park, but we always tell the world it's a great day in the city of Atlantic City. Can we say great day? Great day! Yes, great day. I'm Mayor Marty Small Sr. I'm mayor of the great city of Atlantic City, and we're here to talk about what the great city of Atlantic City is doing. I was inspired by Governor Murphy's opening act. So I said, you know what? I'm the mayor of the city. I got a trumpist two-step. He was at the Anchor Rock Club last year dancing the night away. And I can't let nobody come in my house and top me. So as a former promoter and in the entertainment industry, we are going to throw an all-white party the first night, Thursday, June 19th, at Atlantic City's new $100 million water park, the largest beachfront water park in the world. And we will be there having a party. We will have a celebrity DJ who will be announced at a later time. As Atlantic City is iconic, we're known for our beaches and boardwalk. We will have two events the next two nights at historic Jim Whalen Boardwalk Hall, and that will be on the Friday night, the 21st. It will be Prince Royce and Whiston, followed by Saturday night with Keisha Cole, Trey Songz, Jaheim, and K. Michelle to get the night. At Ocean Casino, B-52s will play. I don't know if I'm gonna be politically correct, but sorry, the Bare Naked Ladies and Frankie Valli will be at the showroom. at Tropicana. As you've seen in the video, Avery Sunshine and Eric Roberson will perform at Caesars. And of course, speaking of John Henderson, we wanted this to be unique. By show of hands, how many of you ever wanted to legally spend the night on the beach in Atlantic City? Where's the hands? Now is your opportunity to do that, as we will introduce to the world Camp North the Shore, which will offer a totally unique beach camping experience under the stars. I gotta get this approved by the fire department, but a bonfire equipped with sing-alongs. I ain't trying to break no rules, y'all. And my alma mater, Stockton University, which has a campus in the great city of Atlantic City, they're hosting an esports tournament, and we'll have a beach soccer tournament to go along with Governor Murphy say as the state of New Jersey prepares to host the FIFA World Cup final. That will be hosted by the Atlantic City Football Club. So if that didn't excite you enough, we have a nice little niche 3-block area called the Orange Loop. I know all of you play Monopoly. It's the Orange Loop, and we're going to keep you in the loop as we open the North to Shore Showcase Stage in Artist Village, featuring a lot of local artists and a lot of exciting talent that everyone can embrace, and we're looking forward to that. And finally, North to Shore, the grants event, we got the skate bash on Sovereign Avenue. We have the poetry slam at the Noise Arts Garage. And if you're interested in this year's healthcare programs, North to Shore will discuss maternal health, which I have to give kudos to the First Lady of the state of New Jersey when she did all of her programs. When the numbers showed that the great city of Atlantic City was #1 in infant mortality, she stepped up and got our community resources. That is a passion of hers, and we appreciate it. Give her a round of applause. And it's all presented by Horizon Blue Cross and Blue Shield of New Jersey in collaboration with NJPAC and the NJEDA. And all of that and more is in store for the great city of Atlantic City and North the Shore. I just rhymed, didn't I? So, with that being said, we want you to come to the great city of Atlantic City. We want you to understand and feel the passion and energy that we're going to bring. And you're sure going to know and understand our summertime slogan. It's called "We Live, We Lit, We Outside." Now repeat after me. We live, we lit, we outside. And one more time, can we say great day? Great day. And next we'll hear from John to hear about all the exciting things that the city of Newark is about to bring to North to Shore. Thank you.
Well, I don't know about you, I'm exhausted. And Mayor, you said you're not a promoter? Believe me, you are a promoter, okay? I know promoters, and you're a promoter. Thank you for everything. It is now an honor for me to introduce someone I admire enormously. He's a practical progressive whose vision, grit, and engagement have transformed our city of Newark over the past 10 years, Mayor J. Baraka.
Well, y'all all souped up now, so can't bring you down. So let's slow it down just a little bit. I want to thank the mayors, of course. It's a pleasure to be in Asbury Park. This is an incredible facility, by the way. A lot of history here. Waiting to get an invite to come down and hang out. But you know, I appreciate it. Did I get it from somebody out there? Appreciate it. But you know, I'm gonna hang out here with the mayor soon. Just want to thank the governor, obviously, Prudential, John Schreiber, NJPAC, for all the incredible work that they're doing up there. Listen, without Newark, there's no North to Shore Festival. So we thank you for a second year in a row. North to Shore will end on a high note in our great city of Newark from June 24th to June 30th. There will be a series of talented performers and acts featured in all 5 of our awards. I'm thrilled to share with you a few of those names. Kevin Hart, Matchbox 20, Gabriel Iglesias at the Prudential Center, Jeezy and Scarface at Newark Symphony Hall. All these guys, they're gonna be there with me in the front row. Samara Joy and Stephen Colbert at NJPAC Prudential Hall. And some Moor and Zarna Gard at NJPAC's Victoria Theater. We also proud to host Feliz Hernandez Rhythm Review Dance Party at Chambers Plaza. You know, in Newark, we like to. And events by our city's cultural institutions. For example, we'll have the New Jersey Symphony in Branford Park with fireworks, as well as the return of the Black Creative Economy convening at Symphony Hall, Yogi Fest with Ty Dave and Lincoln Park, Newark Alliance's Night Market along Halsey Street, Newark Arts Mural Tour, and Audible's Showcase Stage at Harriet Tubman Square, where we'll shine a light on our very own homegrown talent across a variety of genres, including live music, spoken word, comedy, and dance. If you haven't been to Harriet Tubman Square, you need to come hang out there. It's becoming more and more beautiful every day. Our grantees represent the most talented and creative folks in the city of Newark art scene. The incredible Rod Digger is hosting a salon series, and our very own Queen Moor and Evolute Culture are bringing amazing spoken word events. And Bunker is hosting a night of Caribbean DJs and performers. Just gotta shout Queen Moor out again. She also has a poetry series at City Hall as well. So come check that out. And this is just the taste of what's in store this June as we continue to cement North to Shore as a preeminent summer festival. Now, back to you, John.
Thank you, Mayor. So as you can tell, this is a pretty big lineup, and this is just the beginning. We are still booking acts for this festival, and there is much more to come. I encourage you to download that festival app, and every day you're going to see more and more on that app. You should know that tickets are available to the public beginning on Monday, March 11th. However, those who join our mailing list or download the new North to Shore app today can access tickets beginning Saturday, March 9th. That's a pre-sale, and with that app, you can get early access to tickets. You can maximize your festival experience by planning out your schedule. We hope that you will come to each of our cities early in the day and stick around for events throughout the city, and then either at the Stone Pony or at Boardwalk Hall or at the Prudential Arena or Prudential Hall in Newark, end your day with a big ticket show. So many things each day to experience and enjoy. So thank you all for coming out. This work of ours, this collaborative work of ours, doesn't succeed without all of you. And the way that you have welcomed us, not only in Newark, but in Asbury and Atlantic City, is really touching, really heartwarming. You've taken some strangers and you've made them into friends. Thank you for your engagement. Thank you for your encouragement. We're going to have a great festival. We're going to take a few pictures up here for a minute, and then Jared will be back with Alex, and they will perform for about a half an hour for you. So more to eat and drink, and here's to a great festival. Here's to all of you. Thank you.